All right, viewers, one thing is great because we are sitting in Bihar, relatively where it comes down to Delhi, much better air, at least where we are in Bihar or the part of we are in Bihar, the air is good. But Delhi, where pollution is concerned, now is witnessing an all-out political slugfest, while the people, of course, as collateral, continue to suffer. The latest, the Aam Aadmi Party and the incumbent BJP going at each other. On what? Pollution number one. Chhat has just taken place, and the ghats alongside the Yamuna, well, there is an entirely different conflict brewing on that, with the Aam Aadmi Party now charging the BJP of trying to manufacture certain areas with filtered water, protected zones, while the rest of the Yamuna is dirty. And the latest now, where air pollution is concerned, the Delhi government has attempted to cloud seed. Delhi still waiting for rain.
Delhi's Yamuna looked cleaner on Tuesday than it has in many years. Froth-free, fresh and festival-ready. For the first time in a decade, devotees celebrated Chhath Puja without the sight of toxic foam floating on the river surface. And this rare clean Yamuna has sparked a fierce political fight. The Aam Aadmi Party has accused the BJP of creating what it calls a fake Yamuna, claiming the river was cleaned only superficially for the festive optics.
I think everybody, including their own DPCC, Delhi Pollution Control Committee, knows that Yamuna is polluted. In spite of the fact that they have diverted all the water from the eastern canal of Uttar Pradesh and the western canal of Haryana, there was froth in Yamuna. We could show it at 7 o'clock in the morning. And they have been using a defoaming agent. However, when we were using the same chemical, the defoaming agent, in 2022.
AAP leaders allege the BJP is indulging in photo-op governance, focusing on temporary clean-up drives while Delhi continues to choke under severe pollution. The BJP in turn accused the AAP of politicizing a festival and diverting attention from the capital's worsening air quality and failure to control stubble smoke.
केजरीवाल गया, झाग गया। इस बार कहीं झाग नहीं है यमुना पे। सुंदर छठ पूजा हो रही है और मुझे ये लगता है कि जो घाट पर है, जो छठ मना रहा है, उन सबके चेहरों से आप किसी को भी माइक लगा के पूछ लीजिए, जमीन आसमान का अंतर है। तो जो लोग यमुना में प्रदूषण करते थे, झाग करते थे और छठ पे बैन लगाते थे, उन्हें दिल्ली के लोगों ने बाहर कर दिया।
As the battle over Yamuna simmers, another front has opened up in the skies. Delhi has conducted its first ever cloud seeding operation to trigger artificial rain and reduce pollution. But even before a single droplet falls, the rain has turned political.
कि हर ह्यूमिडिटी के से जानकारी लेने की कितनी भी ह्यूमिडिटी में कौन सी बरसात हो सकती है। मौसम विभाग के मुताबिक जो विंड्स हैं वो नॉर्थ की तरफ हैं और ये दिल्ली, आउटर दिल्ली में कहीं पे भी जो है विंड्स के चलते बादल जाएंगे।
क्योंकि जितने भी दिल्ली के AQI मॉनिटर हैं, उनके ऊपर दिल्ली सरकार द्वारा छिड़काव किया जा रहा है पानी का। उसके ऊपर स्मोक गन लगा के उसके ऊपर पानी डाला जा रहा है ताकि जितना भी आसपास का धुआं है, धूल है, वो सब बैठ जाए। फिर उन्होंने झूठ बोला कि साहब दिवाली के अगले दिन हम करा देंगे, उससे सारा पोल्यूशन नीचे आ जाएगा, वो भी नहीं हुई।
From the Yamuna Ghats to Delhi skies, the fight between AAP and BJP is now playing out on two fronts. One over faith and the other over science. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, so at the back of it, the latest, which hasn't happened in years, which was much spoken of, talked about over the last couple of years, every time the AQI skyrocketed, which was practically all the time in Delhi, but especially during this season, was should Delhi cloud seed? Now, it does seem that the Delhi government has made 3 attempts at doing so. Till now, Delhi hasn't witnessed rain, but my colleague Suesha, who's joining us from Mayur Vihar, is going to break it down and tell us more. Over to you, Suesha.
Very good evening to you, Preeti, and to all our viewers who have tuned in. Yes, certainly did seem like a ray of hope that artificial rains will become a reality in Delhi to be able to combat the pollution, but did not happen. So, until now, at this moment, it does seem like the exercise has not delivered the due result. Will it change in the next some time? We don't know, because Manjinder Singh Sirsa had given that statement saying that after the seeding had happened, the rains could happen in anywhere between 15 minutes to 4 hours. That time too has passed. Now, several criteria that have to be met for this exercise to actually take shape, and most importantly to what may have happened today is the atmospheric moisture not having been at the right level, which is 50%. Now, which is why a test trial that had been conducted in Burari last week did not really take place successfully, because at that time too the atmospheric moisture was at 20% instead of being at 50%. Now, exactly what was said earlier by the minister as well, that the humidity levels are not conducive to actually for the rains to happen. Now, again, this was the first trial that was happening so far. As per the proposal, 10 trials that have been given a go-ahead. So they will happen in the days to come in Northwest Delhi and Outer Delhi. And again, for IIT Kanpur, who is actually implementing this entire exercise, kept giving out updates to say how the Cessna had flown, how it was onbound towards Meerut, how the patches, the regions in Delhi that aim to have artificial rains today, that included North Karol Bagh, Burari, Mayur Vihar and other areas, successful seeding had happened. So that did take place, but the rains that have still not happened. Now, whether this will be a successful exercise in the days to come, also to tell our viewers that so far of the approval that has gotten a go-ahead, 3.2 crore rupees has been spent. So, in the larger sense, is this a conducive exercise?
All right, so
is this a long-term solution? We don't know. But as on today, it could not happen.
Okay. Swesha, very quickly, before I cut across to our guests, I want to ask you, what is the current AQI? I'm in Bihar right now. So even though there's been multiple attempts at cloud seeding, fair amount of money spent, what is the AQI?
So the AQI largely, if I had to give you a sense, since you're sitting in Bihar, in Delhi across most areas is between 300 to 350. In fact, even in Mayur Vihar, it is about 319 as we talk. So largely in the very poor category, not
which
conducive, vulnerable age groups and categories like pregnant women, children who've taken the worst hit. But yes, knowing that can artificial rains be a long-term solution, we don't know as of now, because the first trial that happened should have been a success, but as of now, the rains have not happened.
Right.